You came back. I'm so excited to see you. We have so many fun activities planned for you today. Praise and worship, great videos, games, crafts. So come on in, have fun, and get ready to focus.
You are above every other. Your love amazes me. You created every beautiful color for everyone to see. I want the world to know, I want my life to show just what your love has done for me. In your love I'm free, in your love I'm forgiven, forgiven. Your love it makes me sing, your love it gives me a reason to lift my voice, yeah. I lift my voice, yeah. You are the giver of all things good and perfect. I give you all of my praise, God, 'cause only you deserve it. I want the world to know, I want my life to show just what your love has done for me. In your love I'm free, in your love I'm forgiven, forgiven. Your love it makes me sing, your love it gives me a reason to lift my voice, yeah. I lift my voice, yeah. I sing and dance, I clap my hands, I lift my voice, I lift my voice. I sing and dance, I clap my hands, I lift my voice, I lift my voice. In your love I'm free, in your love I'm forgiven, forgiven. Your love it makes me sing, your love it gives me a reason to lift my voice, yeah. I 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 lift my voice, yeah.
Welcome back, Kid Crew. It is time for some fun and games. So I want you guys to grab a couple of plates, maybe grab your mom, your dad, or a sibling, or you can just compete against Miss Toya and Miss Gabby here today. So we're going to play a couple of rounds of Minute to Win It. You're going to take your Skittles that you got in your swag bag. You're going to lay them on one plate, and then you need the other plate to be empty. You can also grab your straws out of your swag bag. And I'm going to set the timer. We're going to start the timer here. Let's get to my timer for 1 minute. And we're going to see who can move the most Skittles from plate 1 to plate 2 with just using the straw. Are you guys ready? get all set up and then come back in, and we're going to see if you can compete against Miss Toya and Miss Gabby, okay? Ready? And go. Got our timer going, guys. Let's go. Miss Toya's deciding to do all of her green first. Looks like she's going in a pattern here. Oh, Miss Gabby is going for it. We're halfway there, guys. Keep going. Are you moving them? Suck really hard, like you're trying to get a shake through the straw. Oh, Miss Gabby's finished. Let's see if we can give her some more. Keep going, Miss Gabby. Keep going. 15 seconds, you guys. 15 seconds. I think Miss Gabby's got the routine down packed. She knows what she's doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Time's up. All done. I think it's safe to say that Miss Gabby won this round. How many did you guys get? We'll count hers up. We'll put her score up and you can compare it to hers. I hope you guys had fun. All right, Kit Crew, we are back with another Minute to Win It game with Miss Gabby and Miss Toya helping us out. So you guys are going to do exactly what they're doing. Get your plate that you just used for your Skittle Challenge Minute to Win It game and get your marker out of your swag bag, and we are going to draw something. Now, you have to be very focused on what Miss Tanisha is saying to make sure that you complete the drawing. So we are going to draw a house. Now, here's the hard part about drawing a house, because that's pretty easy, right? In front of you. You have to put the plate on your head. Plates on your head, ladies. Plates on your head. You've got 1 minute, as I'm describing, to draw your house. Ready? And start. So we're going to start and draw a square for your house. A big, huge square for your house. After your square is complete, you want to make sure that you put a triangle on top of your square for your house. So we got a square and we have a triangle. Next step is we got to put some windows on our house. So draw some rectangular windows, at least 2 in your house. You need 2 windows in your house. It's looking nice, ladies. Now we need a door, of course. How are we going to get into the house? So we're going to draw 1 rectangle for a door on your house there. Give me a rectangle. We only got about 15 seconds. So why don't we add a walkway in front of your house? So draw us a walkway so we know how to get up to your house. All right, and we are just about at the end of our minute. Let's see what our houses look like. Hold up your house. Oh, yours almost looks like a face, Miss Toya. Abstract house? Well, you guys had to really focus on what I was saying and focus on what you were doing, which is what we should be doing with Christ. We always want to gear our focus to Him. Right, guys? Thank you, ladies, for your help. I hope you guys had fun with our Minute to Win It games.
Did you ever notice all of the things your mouth has to do to create sound? Any sound, every sound, sounds like...
Wee!
And sounds like...
Wow, 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 wow.
And even like... none of those sounds happened by accident. We were blessed with amazing verbal and linguistic abilities. So blessed, in fact, that even now, as I'm whispering, you can understand me because I'm articulating every word very clearly. Humans have amazing skills, right? We can lift up giant boulders. And we can screw in the tiniest screw into very complicated machinery. How did we get to the point where we could do that? Well, some scientists think it happened when we as a species developed speech. Just look at everything going on while I'm talking. Our mouths do such a complicated dance in order to talk that all of our physical skills got better, more precise. Now, if you ever think, come on, talking, I don't see what the big deal is. Well, then try talking without your tongue.
This is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, it is. Just as important are your lips and teeth. Pa, da, ta, ba. Just imagine all of the words you wouldn't be able to say if you couldn't manipulate your mouth this way. What was that? I couldn't understand you. But it's not just the stuff in our mouth that affects sound, it's also the nasal cavity. See, right now, you can probably tell I'm losing a lot of the details in my voice, because we often think that sound only comes out of our mouths, but it also comes out of our nose, too. No, I did. What was that? You want to know how much money it would be to mail a package to Indiana? Oh, yeah, very good point, Wilson. The point Wilson is trying to make, none of this would even matter without our vocal cords. The sound comes up out of our throat until it reaches our head, all the way to the top, until it finally comes out of our mouths.
Oh, that's so much better.
It's changed by our tongue.
What do I do now?
Same thing we do every day, Samantha. Listen to Kyle talk forever.
Until it finally comes out of our nose. Ah, whew. Back to normal.
This still is uncomfortable.
You know you can stick your tongue back into your mouth now, right?
That's better.
Yeah.
Although talking with my tongue out made my throat really dry. I could use some water.
What are you talking about? Wait a second. Do I have the power to make that noise every time I tell a dad joke?
We'll see you in a little bit. Right back after this.
Wait. What type of cheese is not yours? Nacho cheese! This is blowing my mind. What time do ducks wake up in the morning? At the quack of dawn. No, don't go. I've literally got millions.
Yeah, not seeing it. Maybe if you turn it sideways. Nope. Oh, hey, Kellen here, and I'm looking at an optical illusion. If you look at it a certain way, you're supposed to see a 3D picture pop out. Here, see if you can see it. Do you see it?
Hey, it's a dragon eating a donut.
No, it's a baseball player using a rubber chicken as a bat.
It's just a bird, a normal bird.
Yeah, I still don't see it. Okay, but I also have this one here. This is cool. So the lines look like they're moving, but they're actually not. It's playing a trick on our eyes. The way these lines are put together gives them the illusion of movement. Crazy, right? We've been talking this week about taking a closer look at what's around us. When we're taking a closer look, maybe we can see things that we hadn't seen before, or maybe we can see things in a new way. Our Bible story today is asking us to take a closer look into who Jesus is. We're in the book of Matthew, and when we pick up the story in chapter 16, Jesus has already been on the scene for a while. And people are wondering, who is this guy? He's doing miracles. He's feeding the poor. He's hanging out with all kinds of people the rest of the world look down on. He's teaching new things. Who is he exactly? So we read that Jesus was walking down the road and he asked his disciples, "Who do people say that I am?" His disciples turned to each other and they didn't answer for themselves. They told him what other people were saying. They told him, "Some say you're John the Baptist. Others say Elijah. Others say Jeremiah or one of the prophets." That's what the disciples said. But let's say you asked people today, who is Jesus? You would probably hear a lot of different things too. Maybe some would say, he's a great teacher. Some people might say he's a great rabbi or preacher. People might see how he healed the sick and call him a doctor. People might say Jesus is love, that he is the light of the world, that he is a shepherd for his people. People have a lot of different thoughts about who Jesus is. But let's go back to the story now. His disciples had given him answers of what others were saying, but then Jesus asked his disciples, "But what about you? Who do you say I am?" I wonder if the disciples were scared here. They were put on the spot. Maybe they didn't know exactly who Jesus is, or maybe they didn't want to say what they thought. But here, Jesus was asking them point blank, "Who do you say that I am?" They had to answer for themselves. But then, after a moment, Peter spoke up. He too might have been scared or unsure, but he said this, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Now, Jesus is many of those things we listed, but Peter recognized he is so much more. And here's the thing, you're invited to recognize the same thing. If you see that Jesus is the Messiah and ask him to be a part of your life, he can and he will continue to change your life forever. Now, Jesus went on to tell Peter that his answer was revealed to him by God, and that Peter will be the rock that he would build the church on. Now, here's the thing about Peter. He wasn't perfect. He said some pretty wild things and made some pretty big mistakes. But he was honest, and he wasn't scared to say what he was thinking or ask questions of Jesus or other people. Peter took a closer look at Jesus. He saw the way Jesus loved, the way he taught, the way he changed the world. Peter realized Jesus is the Messiah. We can learn a lot by being honest and asking questions just like Peter. You can talk with people about what you believe. Especially talk with people in your life that you can trust, like your parents or your small group leaders. The more you talk about what you believe, the more you can learn from others, and the more others can learn from you. That's it for today. I'll see you guys soon as we continue to take a closer look.
So, folks, why did the mushroom like to party all the time? Because he was a fun guy. Yeah. So, folks, I just flew into town this morning, and boy, are my arms tired. You get it? You get it? Because I'm implying that I flew here using my arms, which would be very tiring indeed, because I'm not a bird. We're not a flying species.
Wow, this guy is great.
Jokes, right? They're great. One of our greatest uses of our gift of speech.
Why can't you tell a pig a secret? Because they always squeal.
That was the best one! Wait, I want to try something. Hey, hold on!
Fine.
Think about how incredible all of the gifts of speech are. You've got jokes, you've got singing.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
You've got acting.
To be or not to be. Let's try to be.
Oh, psst. That's not the line.
Yeah, I know, but mine's way better anyway. I mean, Shakespeare's great and all, but what's he even done lately?
You even have fun stuff that's not based around words, like beatboxing.
That was incredible. There's no way any of us could learn how to do that.
Wow, that was pretty amazing. Well, have you ever had an idea that was like really hard to communicate? Like you knew what you wanted to say, but you didn't know exactly how to say it. Well, our voices and the sounds that our mouth makes are what make up all of the words in our dictionary. And I mean, that's just English. There are languages all over the world, like Chinese, for instance. It's not just what you say, but how you say it that changes the whole meaning of your words.
Well, that's true for English too, Kyle.
How so?
There's a big difference between thanks a lot, Kyle, and thanks a lot, Kyle.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how do you like to use your voice? Are there any favorite things that you like to talk about?
Oh, mine is how much I love my friends and how lucky I am to be on this show.
Yeah.
I like correcting people, and boy, does it feel good.
All right. Well, what else do you like to use your voice for? Are there any ways you like to use your voice that you really love?
Oh, yes! I love to sing.
I love that.
I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm determined to learn how to beatbox. I'm so close.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna get there.
I heard
I'm
a
gonna keep
beat
practicing.
somewhere in there.
Me too.
Yeah, However, you like to use your voice. Remember, you were created to use it, so use it to the fullest. Sing.
La 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 la.
Tell jokes. Learn how to beatbox. No matter how you want to use your voice, remember, it's a gift, and we're all way better off for hearing it. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on A Closer Look.
Oh, man, learning how to beatbox is exhausting.
Yeah, you look pretty beat.
I did it! Did you hear that? I did it! Yes!
Hi, Kid Crew. This is Miss Toya here again with our Day 3 craft, where we'll be going ahead and painting a sun catcher. So with the sun catcher, you can be as creative as you want to be. And what you're going to need to complete this activity is you're going to need your paints. You're going to need your tray. You're going to need your brush, your cup of water, and of course, your sun catcher and your pipe cleaner. So what we're going to do is we're going to be as creative as we possibly can, and we're going to start to paint the sun catcher. And just remember, sun catchers, you want them to be bright and colorful so that way when the sun shines through, it reflects really pretty on your walls or wherever you're hanging this at. So I'm going to start to paint my sun catcher.
Okay. And as you guys can see, I am almost finished with my sun catcher. I'm just going to fill in this middle part right here. And I already used pink and red, so I'm going to fill this middle part in purple. Okay. Now, after you go ahead and you fill in your colors, you're going to take your pipe cleaner and you're going to stick it right through the top. And then you're going to take and at the end, twist the pipe cleaner around so that it stays right there like so. And if you want something a little extra to try to keep it a little tight, you can fold it over and twist it. And here you have a beautiful sun catcher. Once you have your pipe cleaner in the top of your sun catcher, I want you to take your sun catcher and hang it in your yard or in your window, somewhere where light reflects through it. Because when you see this, we want you to be reminded that the same way the light is reflecting through this, the light of Jesus also reflects through you. So share God with someone and have a wonderful day.
This is my faith, this is my focus. All of my days, I know where my hope is. I'll live it loud, I'll shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I fix my eyes on you. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you. This is my faith. This is my focus. All of my days, I know where my hope is. I'll live it loud, I'll shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you, oh yeah. Woo! You ready? Come on, let's go. Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, oh. I fix my eyes on you. Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, I fix my eyes on you. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my only, you are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you.
All right, Kit Crew, our time together for today has come to an end. But before we go, let's review a couple of things. Let's go over our bottom line and let's ask our key question. Now, I want you to take that key question and go talk to your parents, your friends, and your family about it so we can work on our growth in Christ. I will see you guys tomorrow.